possible. Beat the cancer, spread the hype, gotta go fast. $20 from Megmu, which reads, hoping my donation can be used to help the Prevent Cancer Foundation perfect early detection techniques. Early detection saved my cousin's life with breast cancer, then uterine cancer. Donation goes to the bonus Dishonored run. We have $10 from Cage63. My parents always told me nothing good ever came from playing games. Watching past GDQ showed me the amazing things that happen when we gamers come together. $10 may not be much alone, but the ocean is just made in a bunch of drops. Here's to beating cancer and saving frames, one donation at a time. 5 to a randomizer swordless run, 5 to the announcer's choice. Oh, thank you very much. And it sounds like we are ready to go for the Jedi Knight Academy run, so I'm going to kick it over to Covert Muffin. I hope you enjoy the show. Oh man. Oh man. Hi guys. So don't clap yet, because this run is gonna be full of spaghetti. But my screen name is Covert Muffin. Today I'm going to be showcasing Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, which is going to be the final game in the Jedi Knight Dark Forces series. Join with me today on the couch is Bubbles Del Fuego. Hey, Bubbles.
Hey, Bubbles.
Then we have Saint Million.
Hey, Saint.
And then we have none other than Jordan, Indiana. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Yeah. But then mic'd up all the way from Germany because I've had to do runs without any commentary today. I am so honored and just excited to have Sajiki B joining me for this run. It's going to be so good.
It's an honor.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, now I guess I actually have to play video game. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right. Okay, so this is Jedi Knight Academy. We're going to be building speed in 2 different ways. The first one is going to be something known as strafe jumping. So I'm going to be holding W plus A or W plus D and then turning into that diagonal. Because, of course, this is a Quake 3 engine game with some added bonus effects.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then that being said, also unique part of Academy compared to Outcast, if you watch the SGDQ 2017 performance, is that I have to jump from higher to lower ground. If I don't, I end up losing 50% of my speed. And this makes routing extremely complex and why it's probably my favorite speed game. All right, good on time? Okay, all right. Oh yeah, by the way, look at this guy, right?
Jaden, we can't get to you.
So right before this run, in a span of half an hour, we raised over $1,000 to save this guy. All right, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyways, okay, timing's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So in Yavin 1B, unlike Outcast, we're going to be starting immediately with a lightsaber, and that's really cool. But we don't have any of our force powers yet because, quick story, we crashed into shuttle on the way to go to Jedi Academy after being bugged by Rosh for like way too long. And so now we have to make our way over to the Academy by doing all of these strafe jumps and elevation boosts. That being said, starting in the next mission, Saji, do you want to talk about the primary force powers and what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So in this game, we're going to become a Jedi, which is super hype in my opinion. And that means the further we progress throughout the game, we're going to build up and become like stronger, so we can use our saber better. We can jump higher, which is the main part. So this is a heavily modified Quake 3 engine. By the way, we're going out of bounds here, so don't worry. Don't worry. This is absolutely fine. And the force jump, which makes us jump really high, makes this game really unique. So they have to really modify this engine heavily in order to do that. Also, we have like a bunch of other things like push and pull. We have sends, whatever. There's a bunch of useless force powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We
Yeah, absolutely. And so here's the saber droid, but oh, yeah, he's dead. All right.
Yeah.
And there, that was Rosh Pennon once again. So playing pranks on us. I hope we end up killing him. Please, please, dear God, don't make us save him.
Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness. But here, so basically going through the rest of the level, we're going to be doing a bunch of force puzzles using our force powers. In the upcoming area, we're supposed to use speed, but because we can build a bunch of speed by using strafe jumps, we're going to be able to actually get through the door before it actually ends up closing.
Oh, this is going to be so tight.
Yeah,
oh, no, Muffin. This is
Oh,
a this is a
God.
hard puzzle. Did you
I don't think I can make
did
it.
you look up a walkthrough for this?
Oh, I made it! All right. Woo!
Amazing.
All right. So here's a cool bit of menu management. Oh my God.
So right there, Muffin is going to go for a different route than I guess he did
Yep.
last time. So
Yep.
you saw him pick up lightning. So these are the story missions. No, sorry, the non-story
missions,
side
yeah,
missions,
yeah.
exactly. So we're going to pick up a bunch of force powers here. And this route involves us going for lightning, which is going to be super cool. Also watch this.
Yes!
First try, yes,
try.
dude,
No
nice.
effing way, dude.
So this is
Unreal.
yeah, this is
Holy
just a jump
crap.
for you, but
Okay.
I swear this is pretty difficult.
Oh God. All right.
But yeah, so this level was pretty hype. So when Muffin explained to us the movement at the very beginning of the game, which we now have a degree on, all the viewers of course, he mentioned that you have to be constantly going downhill. Nicely done,
All right,
good
I have
job.
enough health.
And that is, you keep in mind, like all of this, what he's doing is very, very precisely routed, and this is nice, super nice.
All right,
yeah,
all right,
great.
all right.
That was
Okay,
there was a sick change.
Yeah, this one's also So normally we do this mission last in the side mission order, but because I was just like, all right, I'm done with GDQ after the 2060 performance. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's try Force Lightning, because shooting things with Force Lightning 3 is stupidly fun. And it just so happens that it makes this level ridiculously hard and really stupid, because I only have 11 health. No, don't do it.
Yeah, don't overuse Monk S, guys.
Oh,
11 HP is fine.
thank God. All right, but we, yeah. Okay. All right. Yes.
Yeah. Then on the next mission, we're gonna do a very complicated glitch. Should I explain it? Or do you
Yeah,
want to?
sure. So we're going to be showing something off known as cutscene entering by refreshing our graphics settings. Yes, Saji, why don't you talk a little bit about this level?
Yeah, so basically a really cool glitch in this game is that we can literally enter any cutscene at will. And
Yep.
what Muffin is going to do there is going to enter the beginning cutscene of this mission, so right there, that was us.
Oh.
There's also talking going on in the background, which is hilarious, so just listen to that in a moment.
Yep. Yeah.
Hello.
Hola.
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 Hey, you there.
Oh wait, what's
This
the?
way,
Yeah, so that's the noise that guy got when he got devoured by a
Rip.
sandworm there. Yeah.
What was that?
Oh shit! Now I'm gonna
Oh
miss the
no,
mark.
Muffin.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh please don't. No, not a GDQ.
Oh no.
Not like this. No, come on, man.
Oh,
Get it?
yes, nice.
Why did I do that? I'm such an
Okay,
idiot.
so what happened there is the cutscene ended, and at the ending of the cutscene you put at the very beginning of the level again. And since we can only carry one of the parts at a time, this is kind of convenient because we can just use the teleport of the cutscene back to the ship. And yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now that we're out of the cutscene, the sandworms are actually active. So there, every single time I jump on the sand or we throw a weapon or shoot the ground, it's going to pull the sandworms over. So my routing here is actually really specific because it's going to allow me to put this. Oh no, it's bad RG. All right, we're fine. It's going to put the sandworms in specific spots. So jumping back to the ship. Oh, I missed the boost. No problem. He was really far away. So piece of cake. Nice.
Yeah, so this level scared me a lot when I was young.
Yeah, you know, it was like one of the most
It's,
like terrifying missions.
I
to me.
literally had someone else
Yeah.
have that to do that to me for me. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just me.
Oh yeah, there's an annoying cutscene of Rosh Pennon complaining about his lessons from Kyle, so definitely kill Rosh.
But yeah, so the next mission is Fatal. This is one of the really cool missions. So you guys donated for that.
Yeah,
so
thank
shout outs
you.
for that. This
Thank
mission
you
is
so
actually
much.
super, super cool. It has a lot of sequence breaking going on and a lot of really cool jump change like this one.
I'm gonna go for it.
First try.
One more time. So whenever I say one more time, it means I'm gonna try it like until I actually get it.
Yeah. You better do.
All right,
Hell
there we go.
yeah.
Hell
First
yeah.
try.
First try. Oh, I'm such a nerd. All right, let's go.
So right there, we're gonna use a guy to our advantage. This boy. Thanks.
No wonder I was supposed to wait for that.
And now he's gonna go for the really big sequence
Yeah,
break.
yeah. So this is really insane. Normally we're supposed to backtrack in there, but because I can do this crazy E-boost, oh yes, just barely made it. All right. Yeah, okay. But normally you have to like go back in here and snake all the way around to the second bomb, right? And then go all the way back and go through this door. Nah, we're just gonna jump over here. We'll figure out how to get back, because even though that door is gonna be locked and we're not gonna be able to get back over, there's gonna be another really hype, crazy sequence break. But here we go. We're gonna collect this Imperial Officer security key as we continue to work around the mission and disarming some bombs. But, oh god. All right, here's the true final boss, the Switch.
Oh yeah.
Yes, all right, okay, that was pretty fast. So switches in Star Wars games, I don't know why, they're almost as bad as
They're
just
terrible.
the native
They're actually
audio.
terrible.
Yeah, almost as bad as the audio balancing.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Shoutouts to audios.
Yeah, shoutouts to audio. Anyway, so over here, we're gonna disarm another bomb, get some E-boost. This one's really cool because in Academy and Outcast, force speed actually slows down time. So by activating that elevator, yeah, it's actually really hard. Activating that elevator, slowing down time, I'm able to make this cycle of the elevator coming back up just in time.
Yeah, and here he's going to go for a really, really complicated chain again. He's going to pick up this health. Look at this. Nice. Very good.
Yes, dude. Awesome. That's so good.
So that is the second part of the sequence break we did earlier. We somehow have to get like back in bounds again, or I mean back to the platform. We're basically out of bounds because we literally cannot go back to the main part again without cheating, which we just did. I mean jumping over there.
Yeah, so there's the... That does it. That's the final bomb.
Yeah.
And whoop!
These strip mines are like whatever.
Yeah, so Jaden's pretty skinny, so we're able to just crouch and reduce our hitbox size and get through those strip mines easy.
Yeah. Since we're going backwards through the level, this corridor is actually empty.
Oh yeah.
We never touched the trigger fit.
By the way, I accidentally picked up Force Lightning 3, so yeah, you get to
nice
look forward
RNG
to
manipulation.
That. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, really helps the cycles. Normally I get Force heal on this level because that last sequence break, as you can see, I have 33 health, so health can get pretty tight if you accidentally take a lot of damage throughout the level, but luckily we've been kind of okay.
I love this trick. Good job.
Yeah, nice.
So that was fatal.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go back to actual any percent.
Woo!
And the next mission is going to be surprise. It's actually one of our favorites. Like both Muffin and me, we absolutely love this mission. It's very, very... It's fantastic to watch.
This mission is one of the missions I've put in so many hours into optimizing bike routing and stuff. And so elevation boosting here especially is really subtle and really showcased off.
Nice.
Yeah, so there.
So no one actually understands what's going on, but for me it's like super impressive what he's doing right now.
Yeah, so like that jump between those two rocks, it's so easy to just like
super
mess up and get
Can't go that
But
way.
here's canyon climb, right? And you say, yeah, this wall is really well programmed. Well, guess what? There's like all these like pixels and stuff in the wall. Yeah, I got it. Okay, all right. And we just end up climbing up them. And so there
and this is getting even better. Stop. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
No, don't look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this trick is really hard and really precise.
Oh! What are you doing?
Wait.
What is this? What?
What is this?
What?
What?
Excuse me.
What? I think I go over here.
Oh,
yeah,
we're in bounds again.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Good.
So the casual route can be really confusing in the game, as you see. It's really weird and oftentimes. Yeah.
Okay, this is a very, very interesting trick he's doing right here. I think he got it.
I got it.
Nicely done. So what he did there is he clipped his character model into the sandcrawler, and we can actually end up doing this mission. So he did it again there. We can actually do this mission without ever entering the sandcrawler by doing everything we're supposed to do from outside. And that is a trick called animation clipping, and it only works in third person. He's going to do it here again after he gets up on this ledge. There's a final last barrier. The droid needs to be moving. Nicely done. Good job.
We got it.
And now this droid is kind of the only thing you need to do in this mission. He's going to spawn these 6 guys, and killing these 6 guys triggers the ending of the level. Nicely done. Yeah.
Good work.
All right.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, so we have one more side mission in Tier 1. It's going to be Sour. So the only 2 missions that really save time in Tier 1 with Force Lightning is going to be Surprise, as you saw there, just killing those list of 6 enemies. And then on this level, there's going to be, like, I don't know, like a couple seconds of time saved just from
some really cool strats from there.
All right, so here, this is going to be like an arena where there's a list of enemies that I have to kill off really fast. So here, humans have, like, higher health. Yeah, I'm just going to listen. Hang on, just listening really quick.
You got him.
Yeah, I got him. Nice. Cool. Yeah. And then here's the hype trick. Yes, I got it. First fucking try, man. Yes, reverse door crouchy. Awesome. So my favorite part is that like that trick is so hype, but it's like it could be like 1,000 times easier if I just decide to do a front roll off those guys. But Saji made the mistake of like my second week of picking up the game. He was like, "Yo, Muffin, I got the sickest, most hype strat." And like he showed this back roll and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do that every run." He's like, "Please, dear God, don't do that." And so I've always just done it. But here we go. We're gonna. Oops, so that was a pull, not a push.
That's the wrong button.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay.
First try. Nice.
Okay, we're in
So
there.
this saves an impressive 1.5 seconds. Good job.
I don't think I even saved that because I
probably
accidentally pulled. Yeah. But yeah, that's like a lot of tricks, especially in tier 1, is like, they're like stupidly hard, but they end up only saving like a second or two. And so that's just like how much we've optimized this game. And it's so crazy. It's so hard to just like explain this in a matter of 40 minutes. But thank you guys so much once again for the all levels. We have 2 more extra side missions that we never get to talk about.
Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, here's Tauntauns, right? So Saji, you wanna?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So vehicles in this game, thank God they put vehicles in this game
I'm
because
going for
they're
Super Saiyan, by the way.
absolutely not working at all. Like, so first of all, the Tauntaun can strafe jump for whatever reason, and it can actually just infinitely do that. Oh, too bad. But even more, every Tauntaun actually is secret dream is to become an ice skater. And we're going to make one Tauntaun today. We're going to make that wish true for them.
Yep. Yeah, we are. So I just missed a trick called Tauntaun Super Saiyan there. It saves about like 3 seconds or so.
But this is our hero right there.
Yeah,
this is the guy.
Here
so
he is.
we're going to go around this corner with him, and then we're going to drop him off this mountain, and this is going to make him an ice skater.
Yeah,
Don't ask why.
I think her name is Michelle Tauntaun.
Oh, really?
or
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Olympic gold medalist.
Oh, yeah, gold medalist. Right there. There she is.
All right, so we've lowered the deceleration of the value of the Tauntaun. This means that the Tauntaun slows down at a less rate. Then turning to build a bunch of speed and using the speed boost function, we're going to pop him up the slope.
Oh,
no,
too bad.
Close. Yeah, this one's really hard because the invincible wall is really hard.
Nice.
Got
there
it,
we go.
man. Nice.
There we go.
All right.
So now we're at the end of the level.
Why would they be guarding
Conveniently, we skipped going indoors for like many parts of the run. This is one of the levels where we have to go indoors, though.
Yep. So in this level, it's going to be a lot of snaking around. We're going to showcase off something known as Skyrim strats because stormtroopers have vital organs in their kneecaps. I don't know why. If Mike Magician could explain that. But that being said, this is an excellent time to read a bunch of donations.
Yeah.
So why don't we start with 3 donations?
Boy, do I have one for you. I have a $2,800 donation.
No way! Oh my goodness.
That's right. Put those hands together. Ariel donates $2,018. Hey Muffin, Ari here. We're all rooting for you in Discord, but I figured those in the audience who don't watch your stream should know that this is not a normal playthrough of Pokemon. The idea is that a bunch of things are randomly placed and generated.
Oh my God.
Basically, all Wild Starter, Trainer, and Trade Pokemon are randomized. All field items and TMs are shuffled.
Yes!
P.S.
Oh my God.
Take a bath and let's see Bashi.
Yo, thank you so much, Ariel. All right, keep going.
We also have $150 from Anonymous who wants to see the Bashi. We're getting some Bashi love last minute. If you want to get that game in, you still have a little bit of time left, but we still need about $2,500. And just a quick reminder, we do still have the determination of Rosh's fate to make, and they are both very close. Kill Rosh is in the lead by only about $120, so get those donations in if you really want to see Rosh get his comeuppance, or if you want to see him get out scot-free.
All right, Qual, we have time for one more. Just do it quick.
All right, we got $50 from Faust. Hey, Rosh, take a bath.
Yo, thanks, Fausty. All right, guys. So up here, we're going to do a pretty cool quick kill on the boss. But in the, like, oh, wait, shoot. Is it Rancor immediately? Yeah, it's Rancor. Okay, we do have time. Oh, man. All right, so here what I'm going to be doing is, because I don't have Rage 2, I'm going to DEMP, pull to lower the cooldown, and get a stun. Nice. And
Very nice.
That was actually a really lucky hit. I got a one-hit KO on her when I did something really silly. But upcoming here is going to be the next extra side mission that normally we wouldn't showcase in a speed run, but it actually might be like quicker than Wedge now, right? So,
yeah, there's some recent work put in by a runner named Jaden Olam who really improved this level by a lot. Like, it was insane. Like,
by like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, and now we're actually debating if this is most likely faster than the current route we're doing at 80%, so this level's going to see a lot more love. And so the really big thing in this level is you're supposed to free a bunch of prisoners, and every time you do that, you're like supposed to guard them back and backtrack through the entire level.
Yeah,
however, because of animation clipping, we can actually just prevent all of that by just going to the respective lever and pull them through the wall, and then free them all at once. And
Yeah,
you're
so
going to see Muffin do that in a second.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting too, because like, weapons and stuff aren't really too important until tier 3, but with thermal detonators, we can do all of these animation clipping levels by extending our hitbox through the wall. So picking up TDs like right at the beginning of the mission is super important.
Yeah.
So here's the first one. All right, got it. Nice, dude. All right.
Yo,
I forgot.
You should mind trigger him, yeah.
All right, don't worry about it. Okay,
Nice.
pretend
It's
I
fine.
was just right there.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
nice.
good.
Woo!
So right there, he parked the Rancor looking at the wall, and he's going to forget about everything around him.
Right.
Like, he's just in his own world, happy Rancor world.
Yeah, because eating humans is definitely not okay.
No.
So we have to put Jimmy in a timeout. That's right, bad Jimmy. Don't eat those humans, Jimmy. All right. Anyways, one more animation clip. We're gonna use strong style because it extends our hitbox a little bit further.
Too.
Yeah, it looks really cool. All right.
there we go.
and there we
Just
go.
freed all of the groups, and now we're just gonna talk to these guys.
All
but
right.
like listening to them is really boring. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless RNG. Whoa,
Bless
dude.
RNG.
Oh, no stack. Wow. Cool. Okay.
is
so
the,
yeah,
is the
is the okay.
oh, we're gone.
Yeah, so there what I was doing is I was quick saving and quick loading in order to dialogue skip there in each one. Another really cool part of this level that you didn't see is that we went that at a very specific order. I actually only learned this like a couple of days ago, and Jaden Owen made me a guide that I unfortunately didn't have time to get to before I left. But Saji just sat me down being like, Muffin, don't be an idiot, just learn this stupid route. And so he sat me down, I learned that, and we got the prisoners in a very specific order in order to save a high amount of time. Okay, so here we go. I waited outside of a certain area.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go, there we
That's
go.
all of
In
them.
order to despawn the prisoners as they got to the end. And there, and one more dialogue skip, and mission's over. Nice, dude. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Oh
now,
boy.
Oh no.
Oh
Not
no.
this.
Okay.
So I mentioned vehicles. Just watch this.
Just. Oh god.
This is
Oh,
terrible.
This level, dude. All right. So this level changed a lot. Major shoutouts to Rians. There I activate Force Rage to stop myself from going under 1 health, then building a ton of speed with the bike by turning, and almost. Come on. I might need to reset the level.
No, just
Try
go for the right.
All
Just
right.
go for the right.
Go
yeah.
for the right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, hang on. All right, so what we're doing is like turning really fast with the bike in order to build a certain amount of speed. Then, because they watched Return of the Jedi, they're like, oh yeah, dude, the hip check feature is so heckin' cool. And so, however, during that animation of the hip check, it actually stores the speed of the bike. It stores the direction of the bike.
And it keeps on going forever. Like you
And-
can't do
yeah.
anything. Like once you're in this state, the bike just keeps on going. Like
Oh,
yeah,
there we
fantastic.
go. Yeah. Yes, dude. Awesome.
yeah. So if you're wondering
That's so
how
stupid.
people on Sunju 5 they go to work every day,
Oh man. Yeah, so that's how the Sith. That's why the Sith are more efficient than the Jedi, because they can just use Force Rage to stop themselves from going under 1 health and get to work faster. All right, that was a really stupid joke. I'm glad
also,
no one
this
laughed for that.
cutscene- Yeah, I laughed yeah,
right.
from the inside.
Thanks,
oh, you
man.
skipped the cutscene. Too bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. All right. Anyways, so right immediately here in Rogue, this is one of the crazier levels. This was actually one of the cooler levels to like play through casually. The ways
Yeah.
the developers stopped us from doing silly things is mission is clearly ending over there, but there's this huge invisible wall there. However, if I walk off to my death, I can embarrass myself in front of 100,000 people. Nailed it. Yes, dude, awesome. Okay, but I'm gonna jump up here and then throwing together some advanced movement tech.
Nice.
Oh, I went for the segmented strat. I was super
You're so
greedy.
greedy.
I'm so heckin' greedy, dude. All right.
Nice.
All right, and we make it over all around the invisible wall. All right, nice. So then,
So-
upcoming here, we're gonna showcase off another mechanic known as pull cancellation. Cooldowns in this game are pretty fascinating. Some cooldowns are stopped with a. Oh my god, I missed. All right, I got him. But if we use force pull after firing the DMP weapon, it actually overwrites the cooldown, and that allows us to pack in 2 shots way faster than we normally do. So we're going to see pull cancellation not only to kill off some robots in a future level, but also to get a ton of speed, and that's going to be so hype in Tier 3. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and on this level where he's doing the skip, casually,
Yep.
I'm
Don't worry
gonna
about
like
it.
once again mention that all of the movement that you're seeing right here is scripted, like very, very tightly. So, like the really cool thing about this game that makes it so fascinating for us is really this mechanic of going downhill constantly. Like,
Yeah.
And if you pay close attention on this level, you're gonna see this a lot. And he's gonna do really fascinating shit in a second here, which he's hopefully gonna get.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to focus during this, but
Yeah.
yeah, just watch.
Nice.
Yo, nice save. Wow.
Good job. You can clap for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. All right. So here I'm going to use Force Protect. I built Force Protect 3 because it mitigates 80% of damage. That's going to be really important in some future levels as well. But here we go. We're going to be entering a cutscene, but we activated an elevator right before that. So next I'm going to be catching a quick elevation boost, and
Nice.
yep, I made the elevator, so that's going to save me about like 10 seconds. Then, unlike that cutscene in Danger, I actually don't teleport back to where I'm supposed to be. But upcoming here, there's not really much to say about this really insanely easy trick. So
Yeah, it's really boring. Oh, Reza. Oh,
And I missed it.
slave.
Oh no, what is this quick save, dude?
This is fun.
Why'd I? Wait, can I? Why'd I
no.
quick save there? That's like what I did with the old route. Can I make this? No, I can't. Oh, God.
Welp.
Can you just play this game instead of me? Oh no. All right, so there what you're supposed to do is jump on the elevator halfway in order to make it up. And the trick is actually really hard. And I accidentally just made a really bad quick save. And
It is really hard.
Yeah.
Like, we just joke about how easy it is every time because it is one of the hardest tricks.
God. All right.
Oh, there's the party.
Yeah, so the Stormtroopers can just bottleneck up here, but really the rest of this level is just going to showcase off how beautiful and clairvoyant a lot of these elevation boost chains can be. So this is an excellent time to read off, why don't we say 2 donations?
All right, I got a couple good ones for you. We have a $500 donation from SFD Rescue 1. Good luck, Covert Muffin. Save Rosh. And then there's some love from the Somerville Fire Department on that one.
Oh, yo,
nice.
dude, Ron, thanks,
Oh,
man.
nice.
And we have a $30 anonymous donation. Hey, Muffin, glad to see you again in AGDQ. Good luck on the run, and don't forget to take a bath. Shout out to the Day 9 community on that one.
Yo, awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, so here we go. So we have one more mission in Tier 2 before we close out because it's all levels. I'm just going to pick up Heal 2 for marathon safety. But upcoming here is going to be, a mission where we get all of our weapons and lightsaber confiscated.
Yes.
However, because we pick up this really basic E11 blaster rifle, it's going to lead us to victory. But here we go. Here's a pretty tricky jump.
So we're out of bounds now. We're in bounds again.
Yep, boom, awesome. So there I just skipped a huge portion of the level by just jumping around there.
And making it look really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the funny thing is there's supposed to be like enemies all around here, but yeah, none of them are there. But here's a really hard jump that saves 2 seconds if I get it. All right. And now I'm losing time.
That's fine.
Excellent.
Nice.
There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
So yeah, you might have remembered this level from your casual playthrough. This boss is probably the hardest one in the game, I would say.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Or like one of the hardest ones.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a lightsaber, and lightsaber just makes everything free.
Yeah.
But we have this weapon, and yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Gonna
exactly.
see in a
Yeah.
second how this works.
So the blaster rifle shoots in like a scattered pattern, as you can see. However, we have a force power known as Force Sense. And when we use Force Sense, it's actually going to take this scatter weapon and give us 100% accuracy. So the hardest boss fight in the game just ends up being like one of the easiest boss fights ever. That's so cool. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, I guess many people didn't notice this.
Yeah. But here we go. So
yeah,
for
this is-
June 1,
Yeah.
this level is one of the ones that I'm like most afraid of for the speedrun itself.
Yeah, this is definitely, for me too, this is the hardest. Oh, sleep. This is definitely one of the hardest ones. It has really, really tight movement. If you mess anything up health-wise, you're going to be in huge trouble later on. You're going to lose a lot of time.
Oh,
if you mess
shit.
up your force, it's the same. So there we pick up the Stuker concussion rifle, which you can read on the top of the screen. And this weapon is actually the best weapon in the game for speed reasons. So if you shoot it backwards, you can actually, it knockbacks you. It backs, yeah, right? And we can use that to our advantage when we jump and turn around. And as you're going to see Muffin use that.
Yeah, so
this
upcoming
chain.
here, major shouts to Savasuka, who pioneered like starting to investigate this, but this is really insane, so I'm going to focus.
So this is known as Suomi skip.
Too far. That was so close, though. So there I was trying to land on another really tiny invisible ledge, but the way that I failed this skip actually only ends up losing me like 5 seconds or so over getting the full chain continuation, because I can just immediately come over there, do a really hard crouch climb,
Nice.
then, ooh, just so close. Okay, let's try again.
There
Yes,
we go.
in second try. Nice, dude. Wow.
So how this trick even works is absolutely nuts. So like you cannot see any of the things you're jumping on basically, and the fact that Muffin nailed it up to that point where it gets like even more insane is great, seriously. But now we're in Region 2. Region 2 is a bit of a linear thing. We just like walk through. we will showcase off, or Muffin will
Yep.
showcase a bunch of cool things with the lightsaber.
Yeah, so like a lot of lightsaber tech, if you played the multiplayer, is about using the single player lightsaber system and vertical red. Vertical red has a really high parry
Did Kyle
value.
kill that guy?
I think so, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
dude, Kyle.
Dude,
Woo!
dude, Kyle RNG.
That is so rare.
Yeah, that is really rare. But basically, so we can just cut through their lightsabers really fast, and we skip the initial passive portion by putting our weapon away for a split second. But here we go. One of the more influential skips, shout out to Bill Doctorn himself.
Yeah. Chat could you shout out Bill Doctorn for this?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill Doctorn.
BILDO, and then I forget how you spell Doctorn, but look. All right, yeah, and that was it. So it's actually, I feel bad for like talking over that, but memes aside, Kyle is like, oh no, quick, help, don't leave me behind, and then we're like, goodbye. Oh, I almost just fell to my death again. Wow, I don't know what's going on, but this is like the GDQ where I just like randomly walk off ledges for no reason. I almost just did it again there, that's okay. Anyway, so upcoming here is going to be a bunch of mirrors that we're going to force pull. Last time in GDQ, I think I like must have fallen off or something. And so that ended up causing me to die.
Yeah.
And so I had to like load a checkpoint or something in order to try this again. But, oh no! Oh, what?
Swag.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We're just,
Nothing I can't handle.
Yeah. Also, this is another skip right here. So in this game, like in many other Quake games, you can crouch to reduce your hitbox and grab ledges that you're not supposed to grab, basically, and reach heights that way.
Yo, nice.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, so anyways, upcoming here is going to be a room known as Robot Room. What I'm going to do is take out the DEMP, or the, what is that, destructive, wait, what was it? Destructive Electromagnetic Pulse 2 gun. What? Pretty epic sounding name for such a simple weapon. But anyway, so shooting out this electricity, I'm going to be clearing waves by using pulse cancellation for cooldown reduction. Then after each wave spawns, I am going to destroy it.
Yeah, it turns out that 2 shots of this weapon one-shot all of the droids. So what he's doing right now is killing them before the door even opens, because the thing reaches through the wall on the other side.
Yeah.
So that was very nice. That is not easy.
Yeah, that was good. That was a lot cleaner than last time.
And then
like,
now we find. Oh, sorry. Hey, go ahead.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Go ahead, Staggy.
Yeah, just so there's another boss fight. Yeah, there's another boss fight coming up. Boss fights in this game are insanely difficult. I hope you're prepared, Muffin.
Yeah, dude.
So this was the boss fight.
Wait.
Wait.
Am I? Wait. Is Rosh?
Rush.
Oh no, he has 2 Dark Jedi. What am I gonna do? Wait. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Force speed. Roll.
Saber up the butt. Oh, this is stamp.
Oh, is this stamp?
Yeah, this is stamp.
Oh, did I accidentally click stamp?
Yeah.
All right, that's okay.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is I accidentally clicked on the side mission set. That's fine. So major shoutouts to Zenny. This is actually, I'm gonna keep restarting until I get a good pattern for marathon stage.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shit, he did. All right. Anyways, do you want to talk a little bit about it while I keep trying
so
to?
stamp is the worst. So.
Yes,
so stamp is, you have like a big rancor following you, and the mission ends once you pull him all the way through the level into like a thing where you can actually crush him. And the rancor has like some really weird things with his AI. So he likes to eat people, and he likes to destroy these containers full of yellow goo for whatever reason. And he likes that a lot more than following you to the end of the level, okay? And so what Muffin's gonna hopefully achieve here is gonna make him like really, while he's getting rid of these boys, because otherwise the rancor is going to follow him. He's going to make sure the rancor...
Oh, run away! Run away!
We're good. We're good.
All right, we're okay.
Oh, he might eat them now. Oh,
no,
he's
no,
good. We're
fine,
good. We're good. We're good.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh god.
So right there, he's going to use force speed. Excuse me. Force speed slows down time. So then we're going to make sure the rancor is going to be on the other side of that door when we are on the other side, because that was going to trigger him to actually destroy it. And let's hope that it works. Let's hope that it works. It did. So you can hear him crushing the door right now.
All right, I got him.
And actually, the key to this mission is to get rid of all the corpses. So even if there's a corpse on the ground and he grabs them, he's going to spend a lot of time eating them.
Oh no.
Like that.
Oh, that's a bad spot.
So
There we
yeah,
go.
that is
That's a much
good.
better
Yeah.
spot.
So
Okay.
that's how we're going to dispose of the corpses that we create.
Yep.
It's completely fine.
Oh no.
Don't
that's
worry
really
about it. And the other thing he's going to make sure of is that the Rancor constantly sees him, because every time he has eyesight, he's going to keep following you. Oh no, he raged.
Yeah, so just like with Jaden, whenever I use Force Rage, same thing with the A. Oh no, they didn't die. Oh god! Panic! Panic! Send help! Alright, that guy's dead. One more, one more.
Oh no, the Rancor turned around. Where'd he go? Hello? Oh,
Jimmy,
there we go. There you
Jimmy, get over here, Jimmy. Alright. Jimmy! Alright, okay, we're fine.
go. So this guy is really annoying too.
Oh, he's
because the Rancor can actually grab us through the wall there.
Dude, he saw the me
Very well done.
reverse door crouchy on Sour. Is like, dude, I want to try rolling myself. Little did he know. Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is
Wait,
the rest
how are
of the
you
level.
alive? Get out of here. Alright, he's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, there's
What
Jimmy.
did I ever do to him?
Okay.
This
Yeah, so
level's actually going very well so far.
it is actually, besides a little bit of spaghetti on my part. But yeah, so major shouts to Zenny. Like the AI of the Rancor actually does function in a really particular fashion. And it's very, very important that I do specific things, and I've actually been doing a pretty good
Yeah,
job.
this is fantastic actually.
What-
Really, really good.
Yeah, like one of the reasons I had like 10 minutes extra for all levels is like, you know what? I'm going to completely fail on this mission and be complete spaghetti, but that actually went really, really
yeah,
well.
dude, that was fantastic.
Wow,
Great.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
am
You can clap for that.
Oh my
Very
goodness.
nice.
Wow.
This is hard to do.
unreal, dude.
Yeah, and now we've been talking about this. We're gonna advance as a Jedi, or we have advanced, so now we can actually jump really, really high. And on this mission, you're gonna let's see some beautiful execution for that. There's a trick known as the Leap of Faith. You're gonna see in a second why that is. We're gonna go to the end of the level from right here. So hopefully,
Yeah, so normally there's lots of saber fights and stuff. Guess what? Double Stuker, and then really precise strafe jumping. One more Stuker to get me over
yes,
here.
nice.
Nailed it, all the way to the end.
That is so insane.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Yes,
Dude,
awesome.
nice.
That was sick.
First try it.
Yeah, man, that feels.
I mean, actually, first try.
Yeah, wait, yeah, we're not memeing this time.
Damn.
All right. You'll always be a meme in my heart, Saji.
Yeah, here too.
Awesome. Okay. So normally you think of the Stuker concussion rifle for the alternate fire to punch us horizontally, but in this mission we're going to be showcasing off some really cool force management with this weapon. That being said, you want to talk about max height properties? Of
Oh
force
yeah,
jump,
oh
Saji?
yeah, for sure. So this game makes a very good job of not letting you go higher than you're supposed to do with a jump. But so even when you Stuker downwards, you wouldn't go further up than you would with a standard jump. But if the level has a lot of verticality, Ori people, then
Verticality.
then you can
Verticality.
actually use the Stuker to save a bunch of force. And Muffin has done a fantastic job of
All
this
right,
so
here we
far.
go.
This is a big skip. Nice. Good
Oh,
job.
nailed it first try.
And we have
Let's
enough
go.
force now to jump up here immediately. So that was perfect execution right there. Good job.
All right, yeah, here's Lightning Spire. So these stairs here are super spooky. There's a guy that uses Force Lightning, and I nailed it. Yes, dude, I've been failing that so many times in my practice runs. I am so relieved you saw absolutely
Nothing of the
there.
lightning, yeah. Oh yeah. This room goes horribly. Like,
Yeah.
it is terrible.
It's really because so Force Lightning has pushback and it cancels out your force jump. So it's like you just get like caught hovering. It's like, all right, well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here while this guy murders me. And it's like, well, great, fantastic. I've like lost so many runs to just that one spot, but yeah.
Yeah. Next we're entering Biss. Biss is one of the indoor
Okay.
missions.
Wow.
So you can calm down, Muffin.
Yeah. Oh man. God, this run is so stressful. All right. Anyway, Biss is gonna like showcase off just like some more indoor portions, and we're gonna talk about like some TIE Fighter cycles later on. But this is a great time to read a couple more donations. So why
Oh,
don't we
yeah.
say like 3 more donations?
Absolutely. First
Yes.
things first, though, real quick, we are really close, guys, to getting that bonus game set
Oh,
up.
come
we
on,
have
guys.
about $328
What?
to go. So I bet you can make that happen with just a couple donations. Maybe one
Yo.
person out there wants to see it happen badly enough to do it right now. But we do have $175 from DG Jono that says, game is a delight of my childhood, and I've never seen it broken before.
Oh man.
Saving
yeah.
Rosh done quick.
Oh, oh,
Oh, no.
oh,
Oh,
oh.
I'm just gonna do
Okay.
this for marathon.
So this is the
safety.
Rocket Boy. Rocket Boy is really angry at you. He's like actually like the first cultist in the game and this boy are probably the most scary people in this entire run. Like, not the final boss.
Yeah.
So you have to really make sure that you take care of them.
Yeah, so my TIE Fire cycle is going to be off, but you want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a point in this mission where a certain cycle starts, which you're going to see in a second. So right here, we have to shoot a bunch of TIE fighters down. And if you move through the level in a particular way,
Oh, God.
yeah, you got Tricky Dick there. So we have one guy's named Tricky Dick, that was him. And he's really annoying. And basically, if you move properly through the mission, you're going to always see the same pattern again. You're nicely done, yeah. The funny thing with these guys is they can actually shoot each other. So their shots are completely random, and they can actually hit each other. And so
I need that.
spaghetti.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but anyways, up here is the final list of enemies. We're going to be shooting 3 of them with rockets, and then the rest with Force Lightning, because Force Lightning is OP AF.
That was a clip.
The next mission, we're going to have a good friend returning.
Yeah, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Yo, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
How you doing, Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Wait, why is he shooting me? I like him. Dude, he's such a cool Star Wars character. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, I'm going to be traveling around doing some really cool strafe movement. But we've got time for a good number of donations, so why don't we say 5? Let's do it, dude.
Well, you'd be happy to oblige. We have $250 from Erica that just says Bashi hype. And
Yeah, Erica.
with that, we have met the objective for I Want to Be the Bashi.
Dude.
So.
Yes! Yes, I'm so excited, dude. BBF is such an awesome speedrunner. I can't wait to see that.
We have $30 from Anonymous. Have to donate during my favorite Star Wars game of all time.
Yo,
Shout out to
nice.
Muffin for this mind-blowing run and for completely destroying this game as it destroyed me. Don't forget, kill Rosh because the dark side has cookies, and cookies go great with a muffin.
Can't argue with that.
We have $75 from Faye73. Comforting my best friend when her loved one died of cancer was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Yes,
I'm donating
the
during her
best.
favorite franchise's game in the hopes that in the future, no one will have to feel the loss that she felt. Here's to my best friend Haley in honor of her dear friend Alan.
Wow, thank you.
And we also have a $30 anonymous donation that just says, this whole run is heckin' cool.
This guy's right.
Heck yeah.
And
Awesome.
$50 from Sandal Fun says, you can't be the Bashi, I'm the Bashi.
He just boxed me out. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
nice.
disruptor,
Oh,
disruptor,
nice.
disruptor.
So we might actually be able to showcase this really cool strat. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
And-
ahead and start
Yeah,
talking
so
about it.
sorry, not Muffin. Muffin has more than 3 weapons, but Boba has 3 weapons. And one of them is a sniper rifle, which he currently has. And if he has that, he's going to stay out of bounds. And we get to do this really cool strat right here, where we jump up to him immediately. Hopefully that wasn't too fast. He might be... Nice.
Yo, we're
So,
up there.
Yeah, good job. And that was the fight right there. Yeah.
Oh, you almost killed me with the flamethrower. All right, we're fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic,
I'm
please.
calm.
Yeah, I'm actually probably the only one panicking in here right now.
So task for
Oh,
1.
God.
Task for 1 is one of the longest missions casually. However, in the speedrun, it takes us about 25 seconds. You're going to see in a second why. So this is the first sequence break. This is the second sequence break. So
Yo,
we just
nice.
skipped
Okay.
like 75% of the level.
Yep.
And the rest of the 25, we're going to skip right here. Oh, it's probably more like 90, 10,
Okay.
10, but...
Yeah, all right. But yeah, so up here. Oh wait, there isn't a bridge. Okay, I'm gonna. You know, I was actually thinking about this before the run, so I'm gonna try something
Lava
that I've
swim?
never. All right, activate Force Rage and.
Oh, no. Are you sure you should do that right now?
No. I think I got the positioning wrong. Let's try over here.
Okay.
All right, for lava swim skip.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Oh. All right, no, lava just kills you, but.
There's
Oh,
a
no,
bridge!
there is
There's a bridge!
there. Okay,
Oh.
so we didn't have to worry. Okay.
Thank
All
God.
right, woo! Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
that bridge wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, then I would have had to swim through lava more. Oh, God. Oh. All right.
But yeah, speaking of skips, this is a pretty cool one.
Yep. And so now we're on task for 2, so go ahead and refresh and close off the incentive.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll cue you for the result at the end of the mission.
You got it. Hey, real quick, just a quick aside. There is a new donation incentive regarding I Want to Be the Bashi. We can fight the
Ooh.
Kappa boss if we can reach $7,500. So get
What?
those donations in.
Oh,
We definitely want to
yes,
see that
dude.
as part of the run.
Oh, it's so funny. It is so funny, dude. All right. Okay, anyways here. So upcoming in the next room, these conveyor belts are going to be on a really specific cycle, like starting now. And so the belt in the next room is moving, and then the belt in the room after this is also going to be moving. So if I move through this room at a really precise pace, okay? All right, I'm going to try for a really hard jump here. All right.
Nice.
Yes, and I got it. Okay, okay, okay. And then I'm going to use Force Absorb here to not get wrecked. Yep, there we go. Oh, he tickled me. Oh, there's a little bit more tickling. All right, so here's Thunder Thighs. Nice, and I made it through because I got the cycle manipulation. Nice, dude.
Yeah, this is actually called Thunder Thighs.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
So what will happen to Russia now?
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. All right, guys.
And
This is
Rush
it.
will die.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Good job.
All right.
So this also showcases the funny way of killing him, I guess. So
Saber up the butt.
first of all that, and now we're gonna enter this cutscene. And in this cutscene, Aurora, which is the boss, and she's pretty damn hard to
Yes,
beat.
she is.
She's standing up there taunting us, right there.
Why should I?
Sure. Camera.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, it's
Dark
okay.
side was.
I was wrong.
No.
I was wrong.
Weak.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, you didn't deal enough damage, so that
Oh,
happened.
okay. All right. Then I'll just do it normally. There
Yeah,
we
she's
go.
dead. So that was a hard boss fight.
Hey, awesome.
Good
Okay.
job.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, if you don't do light side, that you actually have to fight the boss fight normally, which is what I usually do in runs because I'm really comfortable. Oh. Really? At GDQ, man? What a troll.
Oh, come on.
What a troll, dude. All right. Anyway. Okay.
So yeah, this level is also pretty long casually, but it has a really, really fancy way of skipping pretty much 50% of it again. So they put some chains here that you're supposed to break once you're down there to,
Okay, that was good.
like, yeah, that looks good. To serve us some, like, preserve us from some backtracking. And Muffin's gonna just throw his saber through the ground.
Yep, that's
And
good.
the hill is gonna do that.
There
And
we
we
go.
can go to the end of the level, basically, right there. So this opened the final door to Korriban 2.
Yo, fire is hot. All right.
Do the, are you doing the trick?
The what trick? Oh, yeah, that loses me like half a second, by the way. So it's totally really nice optimization there. All right.
So
Anyways,
this looks cool.
Yep. So we're coming up to the final level. Timing's going to be coming up once we kill the second
Nice.
boss. And here's a really insane.
Good
Yep.
job.
All right. Nice, dude. I nailed that. That was really hard. I don't know what else to say. It's like this game is like, oh, dude, that trick was really hard. That trick was really hard. But it was really like a culmination of hard work and thousands of hours of practice and stuff.
And then hard boss fight coming up.
Yep. Okay.
Get
All right,
ready
get
on
ready
time.
on time.
That's our boy, Kyle.
Yep. And
Time.
Yes, dude. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Do we have time to show off something really funny? Like really quick? It's really silly.
Yeah, it's pretty silly.
One thing? Yeah? Oh, oh boy. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go.
So there's a pretty cool glitch.
All right, so this save file has the dual
Oh,
save.
no, you can't do it. You have to reload the save now.
Okay. So reload the save? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay.
So
All
the
right.
real way of finishing the game.
So now, so I had the Stuker concussion rifle, but if I switch my weapon to the lightsaber right as I'm entering this cutscene, no, this totally looks normal. No, it's okay. I can still do this. Yep. All right. I
So
can
the
do
second
this.
saber that comes out of your head actually deals damage, by the way. It actually deals damage. Just want to say that real quick.
I can do it. Awesome. But yeah, that's Jedi Knight Academy, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That being said, the community has worked so hard for this, and my good friend Sajiki here, there's so many amazing runners on the leaderboard. And it means so much to me that we could bring him here to the States today. So really thank you so much, GDQ, for bringing this in. So somebody who's meant so much to me for the past 2 years of my speedrunning career to share this with. So dude,
Come on, big man.
thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, man. You're good.
sorry.
All right, thank you very much, Covert Muffin, for that run. We're going to get through some donations here. Just a reminder, we do have a new incentive. If you want to see us fight the Kappa boss in I Want to Be the Boshi, get the donations in right now. We still need about $7,200 for that, so let's get through them. Now, we are going to take a quick aside for a Twitch ad. We'll be right back to you. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. A couple quick donations here. We have $20.20 from Zombies Creed. We are all here for two reasons. We love video games and we hate cancer. Here is my contribution to help beat our total last year. Just imagine a world where our loved ones are not taken by such a horrible condition. $15 from Mickey. Been following AGDQ and SGDQ for years. Thank you, runners, hosts, organizers, and donators for all that you are doing. $25 from Anonymous says, donated the last few GDQ events, and I'm donating once again. It's now been over 10 years since my grandfather passed away from a combination of liver and lung cancer. And just this past year, my aunt passed away due to lung cancer. Any amount from my limited college student earnings towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation is worth it. Let's put this towards seeing I Want to Be the Boshi on the stage. Well, I've got great news for you, Anonymous. The I Want to Be the Boshi run has been met, and you will see it on the stage. But now we need to get those donations in to see us kill the Kappa boss. $10 to Mary211. I cannot sit and appreciate this amazing entertainment without pitching in. Also, a mystery game that may not even be finished, thrilling. Cheers to these heroes. This is actually from earlier this morning during the Awful Block, but thank you so much for your donation. $30 from Anonymous, finally get to donate. Been watching for all year, waiting for all year, I'm sure that's supposed to mean. Good luck, and may RN Jesus be with the runners. $50 from John Silverhair. I look forward to this so much every 6 months. It gives me so much entertainment, so it would feel wrong to not donate. Took a while to decide, but today has been so great, and the Awful Block was as well. We have $15 from Anonymous. Hey, GDQ, are you guys sitting on the F5 key because your stream is so refreshing? Thank you. $50 from Calorduran, which says, I need all the Boshi in my life, and I need it now. $50 from Ace Pareto, which says, we can do it, chat, $5 at a time. Say it with me now, it's Boshi time. $50 from Ritz Blues 783. This donation is in honor of my cousin Gene, who lost the battle with pancreatic cancer this past Christmas Eve. Gene loves Star Wars and things that go fast, and this run delivers. I'll donate more if we get to kill Rosh. Take a bath. $50 from Ryan McCarter. Hey everybody, much love to the Star Wars speedrunning community and shout outs to my buddy Jordan over there. Good luck on the run, Covert Muffin. Take a bath. $50 from Frankie Leone just says, great run, Muffin. $30 from Erasmus70. Greetings from Sweden. GDQ is totally amazing. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Muffin for one of the most hilarious runs during the marathon. Now, there are a few prizes that are available during this time as well. So if you want to be enrolled for these prizes, get your donations in. You could get an AGDQ 2018 sketchbook illustrated by LLK. We have that 8th generation console bundle. That is an enormous amount of prizes. That is a $150 cumulative donation. So anybody who makes $150 of donations you could be enrolled for that prize as well. That's a fantastic prize. And we still have some prizes from this morning as well. You've probably seen them a couple times around, but just so you know, we do have the custom Prey Xbox One. We have a Corsair Void Wireless SE, and the Awful Block AGDQ banner is still available for grabs. We still need to get those donations in for the Kappa Boss, and I Want to Be the Bashi, so make sure you get in there and get those donations in. Just a quick shout out to the Yeti for supporting Games Done Quick events since 2012, the official merchandise sponsor of Games Done Quick. You can get official AGDQ tees and more at theyeti.com. Also, a big thank you to Tokyo Attack, specializing in bringing rare import Japanese games to conventions and events all throughout the country. Such titles as UB, My, Project Diva, Future Tone, and much, much more. They host the America's largest collection of independently owned import arcade cabinets. And they're sponsoring this year's AGDQ 2018 Arcade. Over 70 import Japanese arcade cabinets, the largest provider of import arcades at 36 events a year. That's at www.tokyoattack.net. I know you guys love Bashi. We're seeing some Bashi love in the donations. We have $50 from Raging Fire 206. It's Bashi time. Yes, it is. And we also have $150 from Celebix that says Kappa Boss means more Bashi. Yes, please. If you want to see more Bashi, get those donations in. We still need about $6,500 to meet that incentive, so get those donations in now, and hopefully we'll get to see that fight. Sounds like we're ready to get that run underway, so I'm going to kick it over, and we're going to see that right now. Good luck, BBF.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Are we live now? All right.
There now.
I'm just gonna get this run started and then talk about the important stuff. So, this is I Want to Be the Bashi, and I'm BBF. And my couch consists of Stonk, Yo Dude 1, and Scarce, who ran Risk of Rain earlier this week. Yeah, this is like your basic 2D platformer where you jump and shoot. You have to do a safe jump here. The hardest part of the tutorial by far. People gave up on that screen before. Not joking.
He's really not.
Alright. Something important, a viewer of mine called InnoRush told me he's gonna donate $100 per every death I have. And now I'm kinda conflicted about being nervous about the run or being nervous about his bank account. I hope I'm gonna do good for his own sake. So yeah, we are gonna play 100%, which means collect all the chests. Whenever you open a chest, it takes a while to open it and then the picture shows up. As soon as the picture disappears or you get an achievement, the item actually unlocks, so I want to reload as soon as possible, but if I reload too soon, then the item doesn't unlock and I lose a bunch of time, so I want to be a little bit careful about that. So, World 1, pretty basic stuff. A lot of chests to collect. We're gonna leave a couple of chests behind at the the end of this world because we basically just can't get them. So yeah.
Do you mean to have the FPS counter on?
No. I can get rid of that in a second.
Gotcha.
Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Well, this is the audio mixer. We're gonna use that later, probably. It speeds up and slows down music. Dude, I hit that save. I never hit that in practice. That's like a really weird save to hit. Also, a weird thing about this game, I usually run it on Windows 7, and on Windows 10 these block cycles on the screen I was just on are different. Like, they take longer to disappear and reappear, which super threw me off when I was practicing, but I kinda got used to it now. So it shouldn't have any implications on the run anymore. Except for being a little bit slower because I have to wait longer every time.
I wonder how the cycles change.
The cycles don't really change, I just have to go slower.
Yeah, but I wonder why.
Windows 10, dude. That's all I have. So yeah, that was a spider. We're gonna see that guy a bit more later. I hope you don't mind. And that's World 1 done. That was actually perfect. I'm surprised.
Except for the cycles.
God damn it. I'm sorry. I jinxed it. So yeah, the first boss, Hello Kitty. So the worlds and the bosses don't really make sense in combinations, like just everything thrown together. We want to get a quick kill here. So damage optimization is a big thing in this game. That's not good. Am I gonna die? Nah, we good, but I have bad damage now. We want to kill her before the next attack starts because the next attack takes forever to go away. Alright, we did it. Don't choke, falling kitties, RNG. Alright, that's World 1 done. Good run so far.
Glad you didn't jump off the bridge early.
You might be thinking he's joking, but I'm really big about saving frames everywhere. So I jump onto the bridge that spawns after Hello Kitty really, really early during attempts, and I've died to that a bunch of times already. Alright, World 2, Kirby themed. So you're probably going to notice that every world and every boss is based on a retro game. Yeah, we are just going to continue platforming. So this part is really, really difficult in the first playthrough. It's like one of the longest saves, but when you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy. You don't go the right way here because the spike moves and kills you. Just assume that everything I do is the fastest way possible. If I'm not going an obvious short way, it's probably because of a troll. Alright, don't forget this item. This is very easy to forget. That spike shoots up and opens up a hole, but we're gonna take this save first. Because optimization. Good. 100%, you need to collect, there are like 7 main items, one in each of the first 7 worlds. 8 main items, I'm sorry. You need them to unlock some characters later. They're gonna be really, really useful. Alright, well, crack or quick kill. Got him. That's really, really difficult with Quadric. I should probably talk about my character a little bit, right? So, we're not using normal Boshi because his bullets are really, really small. I shot the wrong way, great. Boshi's bullets are really, really small, so it's almost impossible to get this quick kill at the start. You have to hit him twice at the start. I've never gotten it with normal Boshi, but with Quadric it's acceptable. So usually if you don't hit him twice at the start, he's gonna move over to the other side of the screen before you can kill him. And then he has to fall down for a really long time, and it takes like 8 seconds more or something. Alright, hard part of the run.
Hardest save in the game. It's not, but
It's up there.
when it was added, it took me several hours.
Yep. Oh, I'm not even getting into it. That's not good. Getting into it is the easy part. Wow. I haven't died to that so much in a long time. But the run up to this point was good, so I don't really mind yet. There we go. It's easy every time.
First try.
This Waddle Dee shoots a huge laser. Oh, we first tried this instead, which is... It used to be harder than the other one, like the spring part. I don't know why, it's just me being stupid or something. It's much easier input-wise, but I just couldn't do it. Alright, we would be much faster through this if the block cycles weren't messed up, but it is what it is. I didn't want to get a Windows 7 PC just for that little issue. Back to my character choice, by the way. I completely forgot. There are different characters that have bigger bullets. The most notable one is probably Nyan Cat. But Nyan Cat has a terrible, terrible model. Like, every character has the same hitbox, the only difference is the bullet size and where the bullets spawn. And the model. Oh, that should have made it. But also on this PC, the cycles is a little bit different on Kirby, so my save setup might not work. I'm gonna try it again and then just not do it if I fail. There we go. Nice. Don't die to the spider. Don't clap yet. Okay, now you can clap.
Yeah, there we go.
On this screen, whenever I jump, the spikes change. It's pretty complicated casually, but in a speedrun after you've done it 1,000 times, it gets easy at some point. So yeah, we're not using Nyan Cat because she has a terrible, terrible model for platforming. And Quadric is like the best character with the right bullet size and a decent model to platform with. Alright, Simon says, can I recycle this? Probably not. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Ah, maybe.
You could.
So you can enter the commands as soon as he's tested the last one. Ah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna miss it by like 3 damage or something. Something to notice, if you press 2 buttons on the same frame here, you just explode and die. So, I could technically put in the commands faster, but I'm taking it a little bit slow. Right down, right. Good. Rough minigame. I'm gonna control rebind here. The down command to my shoot button, which makes me shoot 2 bullets at once. Usually you can have 5 bullets on the screen, but as you can see, I'm mashing right now and I only get 3 bullets on the screen at the same time. That's because the first 2 bullets are stacked on top of each other. Also, you're not supposed to get up here, but Meta Knight doesn't kill you. That's good. If you are wondering why I didn't go up there to begin with for the fight, the entire right half of the screen kills you when DDD is alive, which is pretty weird. Like, why would we do that? Okay, Ryu. He does a lot of Hadoukens, which I've noticed. It's like this thing. That is pretty bad damage, but damage doesn't really play that big of a role in this fight. Another one. Now he's gonna go over here and he's dead. Don't forget this chest, by the way. This chest is important. For one, if you don't get it, you have to fight the boss again. And second, Ryu is actually a useful character in the run. Oh, that's loot. So yeah, if the cutscene zooms you in and opening a chest zooms you in, and if you combine that, you can do what I just did. Alright, Ghastly. There's Pokemans in this game. This game's from 2010. You are gonna realize all the memes. Like, it has so many 2010 memes and before. Ancient. We're just waiting for him to get it immobilized so we can catch him. We got the awesome source in World 1, the very first item we got. We need that to catch this guy. And because we need it for 100%. It's not usually used in any percent because the damage Ghastly deals extra is negligible. Especially because of double shots. So we're gonna wait here for the Cheetah Man. Which we are probably gonna see again later. God bless. It's the very last boss of the run. It's not very fun or easy.
I think it's pretty fun.
No matter how good the run is, it can just die at the end because that boss is by far the most difficult part of the game. There's Stonka said it. It's the most difficult boss in the game. Oh yeah, this is JT just knowing what to do. So yeah, there are CDs in this game. I'm not really gonna use them much. That's not really good to use. Most of them are just meme songs, you know. Things you have probably heard once in your life before. Oh, this save is the hardest part of the run. Usually there's a safe one. Why did that kill me? I was in the middle of the arrows. And that's why it's the hardest part of the run. On average mode, there's save on the next screen, which makes it really, really easy. We don't have that here. Come on. Alright. Don't RNG me. Be a good boy. That looks good. Yeah, nice. Okay. The smaller bullets actually help on this screen, and Dark Boshi can't hit the safe on this screen unless he runs into the safe, which costs a bunch of time. But Quadric with his small bullets can just hit it. On this screen, the red ball mirrors what I'm doing, so if you're wondering why I'm taking this really stupid route through the screen, I have to also control the red ball at the same time. And if I jump into the red ball, I die as well, so... Good! This run is going very, very well. Good so far, so... Give it up on the next boss. I wonder what it could be with this warp pipe. Oh. I know this guy from somewhere. We're gonna try to get a quick kill here. This is probably one of the bosses where mashing is the most important. That was really close.
That was pretty close.
Oh yeah, our favorite song. Let's not do the Mario.
Good one.
Got him! I was looking forward to this for so long. And we got the Rickroll CD in World 3. And instead of doing the Mario, we're just gonna Rickroll literally everyone.
How's it feel to Rickroll 100,000 people?
I'm not gonna sing along though. It feels good, but I'm not gonna sing along. I've done that during runs before, but this is not the place for my singing. Thanks for turning the music up. Alright, I stopped the CD too late, and now it's gonna be kinda weird. I don't have the audio cue when to shoot. I didn't show the X. Oh, god damn it.
Mention it.
So the X there obviously dropped Don't Kill You, but the meme is gone now because I forgot to show it.
Ruined.
Damn. Alright, good. Don't forget the CD. I was practicing earlier and I just did the World 4 skip without thinking about it.
Any percent muscle memory.
Yeah, you have to get a chest before you go through the floor. So I can't take any saves on the way to the chest because I need to be at the start of the world to do a really, really great skip. It's so nice. Best skip ever.
I'm glad it was found.
So we have to go really fast here because there's a cycle. I know, you can get stuck on these platforms, but if I do the fast cycle, I never get stuck on them. That's why I want to go as fast as possible. If you get stuck, it's super hard to recover from that. So that's Chocolate Rain. Come on. So if you jump and save in this world because of the V6 gimmick, the game gets kinda confused where you are. Can I get through the floor? Hello? There we go. And now we have to get another chest, which conveniently for us we can just go into this hole. Do the rest of this save and go up here. It's amazing that we can do the World 4 skip properly while getting the chest. It's like, the world is perfectly built around that. Nice coincidence. The timer, now we know how long I take on bosses. So yeah, we're gonna do a really, really precise jump here. Oh, that's first try. Okay, we have time for donation now. We're just gonna fall through space for like 25 seconds or something.
Sounds great. I've got plenty, but I also just want to make a quick announcement. The next bonus game incentive has been announced for tomorrow's slot. It would be TaskBot plays through Super Monkey Ball. So if you want to see that, get donations in for it, and get your donations in for the Kappa boss during this run as well. We are at about $2,000 or $7,500 for that, so get the donations in quick. We're definitely going to want to see that. Donation-wise, we have $300 from Jonathan170 that says, just caught up on this week's AGDQ and had to donate for Nest Cardinality's Dragon Warrior run. Just lost my father from pancreatic cancer last February, and it was our favorite game. It took us months. To see it done in 30 minutes was insane, and good luck to all the runners. And we have $150 from Kat Marie. Hey guys, this is my third time watching AGDQ since my spouse introduced me to it a few years ago. I'm looking forward to all the Zelda games tomorrow night and Saturday, so thank you so much. Thank you to all you do to prevent cancer.
So yeah, Biolant is pretty easy, but if you die to it, you have to do World 4 skip again. We don't want to do that, it costs like a minute. Luckily, after the 4 skip, it's like literally the easiest boss in the game, at least for the run. So this sign kills you, even if you touch the sides of it, so I'm glad I didn't do that. Alright, arbitrary difficulty, trial and error. Here we go. Good. Masterful game design, right there. It's like a thing where he shows the chest that you missed when you get to the end of the world, because he builds the world so you get on the same screen as the chest at the end. It happens a bunch in this game. Every time after you miss the chest, he's just gonna remind you that you missed it, like, right afterwards. World 5, based on Wario Land, I think. We can get we got the speed. That's great. I lost it. As a setup, if you jump to that platform at a certain angle, you move twice as fast or something. And you can keep that until the end to save a little bit of time. So yeah, this is a pretty boring part. You can read another donation or two while we are getting an item.
Absolutely. We have $200 from Anonymous that says Kappa must go down. And we have $150 from Michael Knight that says, thank you for everything that you guys do. Let's all work together to make this world a better place every single day.
Fancy music. I like it. Isn't Quadric like, I don't know what, he's like from a Sogren game. Sogren is the maker of the game, named himself after Danish oatmeal. I don't know why.
He never finished Quadric. He just abandoned it.
Like he abandoned like almost everything he ever did.
Wow.
I wasn't shots fired. He finished Boshi. He finished Wings of V. He's making good games nowadays, but he has a lot of unfinished projects on his page. So that was a really difficult chess to get. You have to do a very precise jump through that mini spike gate, but uh-oh. Ah. Almost saved it, and then I almost saved it again. Come on. Don't be like that. There we go. Couldn't have done that first try. Something always has to go wrong. I missed that save, but luckily the screen is pretty easy. One block hole. Thank you.
The one block holes are the hardest part of the game.
Yeah. If you just, you have to run at them and hope you get in there, or you're just gonna get stuck for 5 seconds. As a strat here, God bless Illusion for finding that. Instead of having to set up the timing, you just do that jump right away and it sets it up perfectly. Oh look, it's everyone's favorite boss.
Easiest boss in the game.
Pretty sure everyone that has played this game casually got stuck on this boss for at least 5 hours, probably more like 20. This is notorious, but the thing is, what people don't realize that Eggman, or Robotnik, whatever you call him at the top, shoots the rocket on a cycle depending on when you trigger phase 2. So I just trigger phase 2 at the same time every time. So I pretty much know the fight inside out. Good, that was a good kill as well.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
Yeah, saying it's pretty fast is funny because it was Sonic. Haha.
Ah, good one.
That was funny in my head. More CDs, nothing really too fancy. I don't like most of the CDs.
Keyboard Cat's a banger.
Really, is it?
No.
People- but
Here,
the music of this world is too good to not play it. It's like one of my favorite songs ever. So this trigger, there we go. First try.
first try ball.
And that's actually a strat for that, where you moonwalk. I'm gonna explain that later, I guess. I have to focus here. That is like a surprisingly difficult jump for how easy it looks. Usually there's a safe in any percent there, so... Oh, by the way, we play on hard-on mode, because we need to play on hard-on mode to unlock a character at the end of the game. Any percent played on average mode. Also, we forgot an item. Just kidding, we didn't. We just jump into this wall. And then we go left, and then we go right, and we are completely elsewhere. Don't ask. It's a great glitch, though. It saves a bunch of time. Usually you have to go left after the first save and go around.
Who found that?
I have no idea. Probably someone randomly jumped into that wall and got confused. That's how I envision that glitch going. It's actually bad if it happens accidentally during like any percent. That happened to me like once where I just jumped into that wall by accident. Had to reload, I think. You have to reload. Man, that scared me so much. I'm shaking. Is that even a word? Whatever.
Shaking in your boots.
So fast.